We're not here to criticise operators, just the opposite. What we're here to do is talk about where the operators can make sure they get that information from and get that knowledge, and then how to implement it. So, what are the, we've talked about what some of the problems are. What can we do about it?
Well, education is the obvious one, first of all. Most of the problems that you see around swimming pools, they're all mechanical, they're all chemical, but actually they're due to ignorance more than anything else. And if the pool operators know what they're talking about, then they've got a head start in actually doing something about it and changing the situation, or calling the right people in.
Where do you get the right people from?
Well, most of them might.
No, this is the whole point of having seminars where we've invited the experts in their fields, not just to come along for a nice couple of days to have a chat and meet people. Oh, that's important. That's the opportunity for people to come along and talk to the people and give them that information. And it's not just pool operators; it's the peripheral people as well who designed the system in the first place. Who's designing the new system that's going in. And very often the pool operator, the pool manager can actually write a spec about what he wants, but it's somebody else actually designs it in for him. And it's those people that need to be there as well.
Yeah, I see your seminars as an opportunity to educate people.
Yep.
It's a half-hour forum that I get. And it's so important just to let them know what's happening, what they should be doing, how they can actually control their pool, and the tools and resources that people can offer them to actually do something about it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of detail, and my view is I'll teach them it and they'll understand it, maybe for 20 minutes, or if I'm lucky 2 hours. What I want them to remember is who told them. I managed to make you understand that once, and if you understood it then, you can understand it again. Just give me a phone call and I'll help you out.
I think there's also the perception as well that if an individual company goes to talk to a manager, they're very often seen, the perception is they're seen as a sales trick. Mm-hmm. Whereas at a seminar, you've got the discussion, you've got the opportunity to discuss, bounce off other people, talk about various options, and even then, they still come back to the expert who would be knocking on the door in the first place anyway.
I think that's a good point about the seminars, is the networking opportunities that you get there, that you can bounce ideas off other people, and you think, well, I had a similar problem 3 years ago, we fixed it by doing X, Y, and Z. So it's knowing the right people and who you can contact afterwards.
Yes, afterwards,
And like you're saying, just being involved in a group where you can just share experiences and opportunities that you found that have worked for you, and it's sells itself, doesn't it? If somebody's had a solution, to a problem, then that's definitely a good forum to.
I think we have to acknowledge that in this day and age, where every pool in the country runs as a business unit, whether it's a profitable business unit or whether it's a loss-making business unit, it's still a business unit. And a day out of the office, can be expensive. But you've got to look at what the benefits are and the added value and the savings that can be made just by having that day out of the office.
Yeah.